3 Poems to Help You Sleep by Ben Keaton. She was poor, but she was honest, victim of the squire's whim. First, he loved her, then he left her, and she lost her honest name. Then she ran away to London, for to hide her grief and shame. There she met another squire, and she lost her name again. See her riding in her carriage in the park, and all so gay. All the nibs and nobby persons come to pass the time of day. See the little old world village where her aged parents live, drinking the champagne she sends them, but they never can forgive. In the rich man's arms she flutters, like a bird with a broken wing. First he loved her, then he left her, and she hasn't got a ring. See him in the splendid mansion, entertaining with the best, while the girl that he has ruined entertains a sordid guest. See him in the House of Commons, making laws to put down crime, while the victim of his passions trails her way through mud and slime. Standing on the bridge at midnight, she says, "Farewell, blighted love." There's a scream, a splash. Good heavens, what is she a-doing of? They drag her from the river. Water from her clothes they wrang, for they thought that she was drowned. But the corpse got up and sang. It's the same the whole world over. It's the poor that gets the blame. It's the rich that gets the pleasure. Isn't it a blooming shame? Chocolate Cake by Michael Rosen. I love chocolate cake. And when I was a boy, I loved it even more. Sometimes we used to have it for tea, and Mum used to say, "If there's any left over, you can have it to take to school tomorrow to have at playtime." And the next day, I would take it to school, wrapped up in tin foil, open it up at playtime, and sit in the corner of the playground, eating it. You know how the icing on top is all shiny and it cracks as you bite into it. And there's that other kind of icing in the middle. And it sticks to your hands. And you can lick your fingers and lick your lips. Oh, it's lovely. Yeah. Anyway, once we had this chocolate cake for tea. And later, I went to bed. But while I was in bed, I found myself waking up, licking my lips and smiling. I woke up proper. The chocolate cake. It was the first thing I thought of. I could almost see it. So I thought, what if I go downstairs and have a little nibble, yeah? It was all dark. Everyone was in bed, so it must have been really late. But I got out of bed, crept out of the door. There's always a creaky floorboard, isn't there? Past Mum and Dad's room. Careful not to tread on bits of broken toys, bits of Lego. You know what it's like, treading on Lego with your bare feet. Ooh. Downstairs into the kitchen. Open the cupboard, and there it is, all shining. So I take it out of the cupboard. Put it on the table, and I see that there's a few crumbs lying on the plate. So I lick my finger, and I run my finger all over the crumbs, scooping them up, and put them into my mouth. Oh, nice. Then I look again, and on one side, where it's been cut, it's all crumbly. So I take a knife, and I think I'll just tidy that up a bit. Cut off the crumbly bits, scoop them up, and into my mouth. Nice. Look at the cake again. That bit looks a bit funny now. One side doesn't match the other. I'll just even it up a bit, eh? Take the knife and slice. This time, the knife makes a little cracky noise as it goes through the hard icing on top. A whole slice this time, into the mouth. Oh, the icing on top, and the icing in the middle. Oh, But now, I can't stop myself. Knife. I just take any old slice at it. And I've got this great big chunk. And I'm cramming it in. What a greedy pig. But it's so nice. And there's another. And another. And I'm squealing. And I'm smacking my lips. And I'm stuffing myself with it. And before I know, I've eaten the lot. The whole lot. I look at the plate, and it's all gone. Oh, no. They're bound to notice, aren't they? A whole chocolate cake doesn't just disappear, does it? What shall I do? I know. I'll wash the plate up and the knife, and I'll put them away, and maybe no one will notice, eh? So I do that, and creep, back to bed, into bed, doze off, licking my lips, with a lovely feeling in my belly. In the morning, I get up, downstairs, have breakfast. Mum's saying, "Have you got your dinner money?" And I say, "Yes." "And don't forget to take some chocolate cake with you." I stop breathing. "What's the matter?" she says. "You normally jump a chocolate cake." I'm still not breathing. And she's looking at me very closely now. She's looking at me just below my mouth. "What's that?" she says. What? I say. "What's that there?" "Where?" "There," she says, pointing at my chin. "I don't know," I say. "It looks like chocolate," she says. "It's not chocolate, is it?" No answer. "Is it?" "I don't know." She goes to the cupboard, looks in, up, top, middle, bottom, turns back to me. "It's gone." "It's gone?" "You haven't eaten it, have you?" "I don't know." "You don't know? You don't know if you've eaten the whole chocolate cake or not?" "When?" "When? When did you eat it?" So I told her. And she said, well, what could she say? "That's the last time I give you any cake to take to school. Now go, get out. No, wait. Not before you washed your dirty, sticky face." I went upstairs, looked in the mirror, and there it was, just below my mouth. A chocolate smudge. The giveaway. Maybe she'll forget about it by next week. Yawn by Ben Keaton. I am your dream, curled on your pillow like a cat, hanging on a hook by the door like a hat, squashed like a bug, flat hat cat. I am your dream, waiting to depart, like the train on the platform, like the plane on the runway, like the bus at the station, engine purring, flat hat cat. I am your dream, and we are all assembled. The teacher, the doctor, the monster with the talons, the cat on the pillow, the hat by the door, the bug still flying, and many, many more. Dreams awaiting, cats a purring, hats a hanging, bugs a squashing, Zeds a zedding, 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 Zeds a zedding.